Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat podcast. My name is Amir. If you're listening to the podcast on Apple or Spotify, thank you so much. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for the support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm on my path to 2,000 subscribers. So if you do subscribe to the channel, that would mean a lot. So on April 5th, Bronny James, LeBron James' son, announced that he was entering the NBA draft, but he was also keeping his options open by also entering the transfer portal following his freshman season at USC. So, Bronny James is not a highly touted prospect. He obviously has a big brand because he's LeBron James' son. Didn't have the greatest season at USC. Didn't start, came off the bench, averaged 4.8 points per game, 2.1 assists, 2.8 rebounds, shot 67% from the free throw line, only 26% from three, which is really bad, and 36.6% from the field, which isn't great. So Bronny is only 19 years old. He's 6'4", 210 pounds. He's athletic, but not as athletically gifted as his dad. But he's not a top prospect. He might not even honestly be drafted. We know LeBron James said he wants to play with Bronny, so he's put some pressure on the Lakers drafting his son, which I think would be honestly really cool and special to see a father and son play in the NBA together. That's never happened before. So that would be super cool. But I think LeBron recently, I think this season, stepped back saying that his number one priority was playing with his son before he retired. And so I don't think he's going to demand or force the Lakers to draft him. I know LeBron's coming up as a free agent, so he's eligible for some sort of extension and max contract, possibly a 3-year, $164 million deal. So we got to see where LeBron James goes. But apparently, according to Bleacher Report, the Miami Heat is a potential destination for Bronny James. So again, we don't know if he's even going to be drafted at this point, but we know the Miami Heat have the 42nd pick in the second round. They would definitely not use the 15th pick, which I think would be ridiculous, drafting Bronny in the first round, unless there was a guarantee that we would also get his father. Then I think you would 100% use that 15th pick for Bronny James. But the Miami Heat do have a second round pick, number 42, and they have a relationship, obviously, with LeBron James. He obviously was on the Heat and won 2 championships in his 4 seasons with the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat have a great track record of doing really well with their young prospects that they've drafted. Players like we've seen Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo. Now we see Jaime Jaquez and Nikola Jovic. But also undrafted players. There's a chance that Bronny goes undrafted, and I think it would be great for the Miami Heat to potentially sign him to the team and get him as an undrafted player versus using one of our draft picks. But again, Miami has great production from those late picks as well as those undrafted players. They have a proven infrastructure and system, and obviously one of the best coaches in the NBA that can help Bronny James early on in his career. So we know the Miami Heat are a playoff contender every year, and so it would be good to add Bronny James to a team that is a contender for the playoffs. And again, one of the best organizations. Do I think he deserves to be drafted? Not at all. I think he's only getting the limelight because his dad's LeBron James. I don't think he's good enough. I think he should stay in college at least one more season, possibly 2, and possibly leave when he's a junior, when he can develop his skill set, become a better shooter, become more efficient, become a better defender. So we'll see what happens. Again, I don't even think Bronny's going to be drafted this year unless it's by the Lakers somehow in the second round. As an undrafted player, I think the Miami Heat should take a look at Bronny because, again, we could develop him in our system. But I would not waste even that second round pick on him unless it meant for some reason you get LeBron James as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think Bronny's going to get drafted? And if so, do you think the Miami Heat should think about drafting Bronny James? Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day.